Hello and what's up guys, it's bb.moveobiects, welcome back to my channel. You probably can still hear I'm a bit sick at the moment, that's why my previous speed build didn't have a voiceover. But hello to 2025, I wish you all a lovely year with much success and joy and happiness. I actually was thinking, like, because I last year kind of neglected the channel a bit, I haven't posted much speed builds, I posted like 2 or 3 of them. So I was thinking, new year, fresh start, something like that. So I was thinking I should really invest this year into the channel. And because it's also the 3 years like channel birthday, let's say like that, I also wanted to really bring out more content as I did like previously. I want to bring a lot of speed builds, I want to bring shorts, I have so much stuff planned. I don't know if you saw it, I actually posted like a few days ago a small information in the community tab where I was talking about the fact that I have much builds planned, and for each day of the day of January I'm gonna post a Sims 4 room idea, let's say like that, because I actually posted on Twitter a room challenge where it's like a 3x3 room where you can basically go by a theme that I gave you, and each day I'm posting a new room, and after that the best room, because everyone can participate in it, and post it on social media and tag me, and everyone who's participating, he can win the best room can win a Sims 4 kit. So if you want to join, you can also check my Instagram and Twitter. Over there you can actually find the file, what is the prompt of each day of the room ideas. So I would actually appreciate it if you will go and check it. It's actually super fun. I already have some entries and they look dope. You can also see it in the short tab. You have like a small insight of which themes I did. I like to make like not very straightforward themes, but just something that has much space of interpretation. But before we continue on that, let's go to the build actually. I was thinking when I come back, let's start with something snowy. It's January. I haven't built like a snowy build in ages. The only thing that I don't like about snowy builds, it's extremely white and extremely snowy. That build is actually built, the amazing English. That build is actually taking place in Mount Komorebi, which is like in the expansion pack of Snowy Escape. I actually saw a lot of giveaways from the EA Creator Network this month. It was insane. I saw like at least 20 of them. So if you need the pack, go on Twitter and enter some giveaways. There are a ton of them. So I was making that build. If you remember on the map in Mount Komorebi, on the right top corner, there's basically 3 big like lots which are next to the ski lift. So I took the most right one, which is like a 50x50 lot. It's ginormous. Before that build that I built over there, I had like a huge winter castle, which the speed build is also on the channel, which I never really put the interior in it, but that's another topic. I oftentimes just abandon my builds and I have like half-finished builds living in my Sims 4 file. But anyways, so I was working on that build, I had a ton of fun. That is supposed to be like a public pool, and I was thinking, because in my set we also have a public pool, and there's like a space for outside pool and a space for inside pool. And I was imagining that those, because you can think, okay, it might be a bit cold in coldish weather with snow and stuff, to go outside and swim. But if the water temperature is like 35 degrees, which I'm not such a fan of extremely hot water, but if the water is extremely like warm and stuff, it can actually be like a hot spring or something like that. But I didn't want to build a hot spring, I wanted a public pool. That's why I like focused on doing that. I did like a parking lot, which you already saw, with a lot of snow piles and stuff. I actually playtested the build. That was like extremely fun. My sim suddenly vanished and I was like, where's she going? What's she doing? And she actually went outside, took a shovel and started to pick up my snow piles. No, I didn't told you to do that. So she tried to demolish my beautiful picture of the parking lot with the snowy piles, but yeah, she playtested. Okay, I'll allow it. But yeah. So that was the idea behind it. So we have an inside part. It's actually family friendly. We have an outside part with a slide, which it's not functional, right? Because you're gonna see it like quite at the very end of the speedboat. I'm gonna use the obstacle things, the tubes that you have for the dogs and cats to go for. I do believe only dogs. But I'm gonna use them with the tool mod, so I'm gonna align them to be like a slide or something like that. So that was the idea behind that. On the inside I have also like those little cute adorable slides from Growing Together? I don't remember all the pack names. Growing Together, I do believe, with Sansekoya's world stuff. So I was envisioning those, and you have like a lot of things to lay on, you have a lot of space to put your stuff, you have like lockers, you have a changing room, you have showers before you go. Do you have that thing also in your country? Like over here we do have, like, before you even entering the public pool area, you need to go and take a shower. So they actually want to prevent you to be like dirty or something and then go to the public pool. I know there's like cleaning stuff inside the water, which will also like filtrate germs and bacteria and stuff. But over here it's actually very common to go inside the pool, to change into your like swimsuit and stuff, and then go to the shower yourself, which is like a public shower, which is like not with how I did it, with like a small curtain in front of it, where we're showering in front of everyone. And then you go inside the public pool area. So I wonder if that's also a thing in your country. And yeah, so that was the idea. And I wanted to not make it just a public pool, so I also made like a small gift shop souvenir area in the entrance. And I also did like a Boba shop upstairs. How do you actually like the Boba shops? I haven't seen much people building that. Maybe they also kind of forgot about high school years. I also do believe high school years is not like the best the pack in the Sims 4 community. I actually adore it. I really like it. I do believe the Copperdale is one of my favorite like world styles. Because yeah, it is kind of what we already had, but it's like in a lot of packs what we already had. But I do believe Copperdale with the turquoise water in the mountains and the wood areas and city area, I really do believe that world is actually very diverse compared to other worlds, because other worlds look like all the same. But this one actually is extremely cute, extremely pretty. I really adore it. I do believe it's even my second favorite map after Solania. I'm just like a huge Solani lover. I cannot deny that. Solani is just giving me holidays and vacation vibes extremely. So I adore that map. But besides that map, I actually really like Copperdale. Like, I like the style of Copperdale way more than Willow Creek and Newcrest. They are good. They're extremely good because those are base game maps. But it's just like something I've already seen. Let's say that. So I actually really adored. And I do believe also the stuff in the pack was extremely good. Like, I'm using it in every of my builds. I really don't understand why all of the hate for that pack. I also built like a high school. That was extremely fun. That was extremely much work. So much work. But it was extremely fun to build a high school. I actually want to build another high school. So let me know in the comments if you want to see another high school. I actually want to build one. I'm not sure which theme, because last one, it was like a basic, let's say that, high school. Nothing amazing, very outstanding. So yeah, I was thinking to build a high school. And yeah, so compared to that, I actually do believe that Growing Together is not that amazing. Don't come after me in the comments, but I don't believe it's that amazing of a pack. I really like Sansekoya. I like the idea of the community center. Is it called like that? Community center? I do believe. The world is extremely pretty. I actually did a lot of builds for that world. I have like 5-6 builds. I even built like a huge family mall, which you can also see on the channel, so feel free to check it out. I really like it, but it feels bland to me. I don't know. I don't think, like, I really like the world, but I don't believe that the build buy is something I'm gonna extremely use. I like it. It wouldn't miss if I wouldn't have it. It wouldn't be missed in my builds, much at least. Because I'm not really paying attention which items I'm using. Most of the times I'm using the same items, because sometimes you have your favorite stuff, which there's actually a mod. I do believe Twisted Maxi did something over there which you can favorite your items. I do believe it's either built in the better build buy or a mod, or there's another mod for that. But anyways, I'm drifting. I really don't think that pack is quite amazing. And we actually had 2 more DLCs. Let's talk about that while you're watching me build that public pool. We actually had 2 more DLCs last year, which both of them, I don't own them. I haven't bought them yet. The only thing that I bought last year, which I didn't bought last year, I bought it this year. No, I did it last year. Wait, it's the new year is like 3 days ago. I'm making the voiceover of the 3rd of January. So I only bought the kits that we got, the cozy glitch, which is like a creator kit from Mishuno-san, and 2 other kits. It was like the nursery stuff and the artist corner thing, which they are extremely cute. So I was like thinking if to get Love Struck or Life and Death expansion pack, but I really was hesitating to get it because, first of all, I don't believe that the worlds are that amazing. Don't come after me. I don't know. I really don't know, because Life and Death expansion pack, the world, I have no idea how it's called. I really do think it's giving Hanford on Bagley vibes. Hanford on Bagley, but like dark side Hanford on Bagley. So that's not really thrilling to me. And also the main purpose of the pack is to bring like coffins and graves and stuff. It's a bit morbid in my opinion. I do understand it's a life simulation game, and for those who are doing gameplay and legacy challenges and stuff, that is amazing. They can have a graveyard in their backyard, they can have everything. But for me as a builder, I don't think it's giving me much value, so that's why I was hesitating to actually get it. Also Love Struck. Yeah, Love Bed and stuff. I do believe Love Struck I'm gonna like more than Life and Death, because it's like a... I do believe the world is quite pretty. It's giving a bit of Spanish vibes, I do believe. I read it like South American maybe. I need to check it. I haven't really checked it. I have no idea how the world is called even. But I really don't see much value to it also. Like, there are packs. Okay, listen. There are some small packs that you see and you're like, okay, I like that. But those 2, I was like, okay, cute. I don't know if I like it. So I was really not sure if I should get it, so I didn't. I'm gonna wait for another sale. I guess like the previous sale just dialed off, so I'm just gonna wait for another one. But I would like to know in the comments what you think of those expansion packs, if those actually enriched your gameplay, because I do believe a lot of you also doing like gameplay for their Sims. So let me know in the comments what you think about it, but I was really not that thrilled, to be honest. Let's go back to my build, because we kind of neglected it. As you can see, I already did much stuff in it. I actually want to focus in my channel more on community builds. I probably said it already a lot of times in other like voiceovers. I really enjoy building community builds way more than building like commercial builds, like houses, like normal houses where someone is living in. I do know that a lot of people actually also like getting yourself like family homes and stuff. But I really just appreciate the niche of community builds, because I do believe not many people building that as a focus. For example, RG Tagged, which is another YouTube streamer, he's building a lot of community builds, and he's doing them extremely fancy and functional. I know it for a fact that all of them are functional. If he's building like a shop to sell something, it's gonna work. And I do believe community builds bringing something into the game, which is extremely fun. You have something with your sim to go to. You have like a new fun place, and you can just swip and swap them, because you can download everything on the gallery if she's working. So I really do believe community builds are extremely fun to make, because you really need to think, what do the sims need inside it. I actually had a comment on one of my other videos. It was extremely correct. My previous build, which was a Love Struck inspired build, it was not the previous one, the one before that. It was like a Love Struck club, like a Lovebirds bar, something like that. I didn't have the space to put a toilet over there. So someone actually commented, "Did you forget the toilet?" And I was like, I didn't forget it, but I thought the bush will make it. Because there are like the woohoo bushes where you can woohoo and also pee. So I was like, maybe that's gonna be sufficient. But yeah, that was a bad call. I gotta admit that. That was extremely not players friendly to not build in like a toilet. But I really didn't want to ruin the space. I didn't have much space to put a toilet over there. Maybe I should update it and do the toilet. So my bad people. But yeah. But as I said, I really do believe community builds are extremely fun to do. I have a few more on my list, like some ideas that I had in mind, what I want to do. I'm not sure if I want to do like a full snowy month, because I had ideas to make snowy builds, but I'm not sure how much I want to do that, because as I said, it's very bland, it's very like white if you're building in snow. And you can also not use like so much flowers, because everything is kind of dead, which is correct. I also have currently winter outside, and all the trees that I'm just looking at outside the window are dead. So I'm not quite sure if I want to do all snowy builds, but I need to look into it. The ideas that I had was to build either like a ski selling shop. I was thinking to do like a ice skating area, but I'm not sure if I want to make it extremely snowy. Actually, the ice skating area is something I really do want to do, because in my mind, it can look extremely cool if you have that specific item where you can, it's like a pre-made ice skating, where you can simply go and do that. And I wanted to build around it a restaurant. So that is something that I had in mind. Maybe it's gonna be like a circular restaurant, but I'm not quite sure if I want to give myself the honor to use curved walls, which we all know they are bugged. So I'm not quite sure if I want to do that or something else, but I extremely like the idea. Other things that I had in mind was a laundromat, which is not gonna be a snowy build. I also have a soccer stadium, which I started. I have like the first floor done. I am extremely hesitating to do the other floors. I need to check it how I should do it, if I'm just gonna copy it and do adjustments in some of the place. But I need to post that. That is extremely huge build. It's also taking much space on my computer, all the recordings. But I really need to finish this one. So that one you're gonna see also probably at the end of January, if I'm gonna have the time to finish it. Besides that, what I have also in mind, let me check my notes. So in my notes, I also had the idea of doing like a spa or resort. I don't know how much I want to do that. Again, it really depends if I want to do more snowy builds. The soccer stadium, as I just said, I had the idea of a Valentine's inspired month of February. I have a lot of builds that I want to do that are like very, how should I put it, lovey-dovey. like builds that are like very pinkish, reddish, stuff like that. I'm also still thinking what to do on my 3 years channel special, because on the 7th in February, I'm gonna have like a 3-year celebration on the channel. I was actually thinking to stream, maybe in the evening or something like that. Like we can do like a evening of simsing. But I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna manage to do that. I'm also not quite sure if I should stream on Twitch or on YouTube. But that's all the stuff that's gonna be on the channel soon, so stay tuned for that. I do believe the speedbuild is also about to end, so I'm gonna say thank you so much for sticking by. Thank you so much also for the time that I was absent, for being here, for watching my videos, for supporting me on all social media platforms. I really appreciate that. And I want to sum that speed build up with, I wish you a lovely, lovely 2025. Stay awesome, stay cute, and stay happy, because that's what we all need. And sending you much, much love, and I'll see you next time in the next speed build, I guess. The next one gonna be, by the time I'm posting this one, the next one gonna be 1 week after that. So not much time missing, and the week after that we're gonna hear us again in the voiceovers. So have a lovely one. And I'll catch you around, so stay tuned, guys.